Hello, everyone. Happy Monday, wherever you are in the world, whether you're in Kingston, Jamaica, or you're in the beautiful hills of St. Andrew. My name is Ronique, everyone, and welcome back to Monday to Friday, the Entrepreneur Way. Maybe you are somewhere else in the world, in the United States of America, in South America, Africa, Jersey, New Jersey. I don't know where you may be. Just welcome back to this episode, guys. In this episode, it will just be, I don't know what to say. It's been amazing. It's been an amazing week. I think last week, I recorded an episode which I was very proud of. But also the following week, with the positive mindset that I decided to carry with me, I really think I did well, last week. So this is episode 4. Let's just review week 3. As you guys know, episode was mostly the fact that I had a working weekend and I was just resetting for the week. And now we're here on the 4th episode. And we're just going to say that, wow. I just want to say that it was and it has been a very rainy week, and this is one of the things that we'll be talking about in today's episode is the fact that what do you do when these things come along? We already spoke about earthquakes, and what do you do when you're so discouraged about the things that happen? What do you do? Do you keep going? Do you stop? Do you think about it the entire day? But this time it's rain, because rain kind of disrupted our plans for the week. But guess what? We still nailed it. We still did all that we could do. And we just wanted to elaborate on that for a second. One thing is for sure, when you tune in to Monday to Friday, the Entrepreneur Way with Ronique, you will be hearing about all little things, whether it be natural disasters, whether it be financial issues, things that we need to do, things, all kind of different things. You will be hearing about that, and I will be listing the few things I did last week from Monday to Friday, and I'm so excited to share with you guys this journey. Let's reflect, or let's look back on what happened last week. Let's flip the page for a second. So as we remember, off the top of my head, we spoke about last week, it is the fact that work is considered to be anything as long as it takes up, your mental capacity or your physical requirements to do things to receive a goal. And I stayed home, and I was like, a thought came to my mind to say that you don't have a work to go to, but at the same time I looked around and I realized that I have so much work to do in my home. And this week we finally decided to realize that our lives are just full of so much, and it's not always work. And so let's look back at what we did last week. On Monday, I spoke to you guys, and that episode I spoke about the fact that I was doing a reset for the week as I'm coming back from a working weekend. So as you know, I came home half day. I don't know what I did that day. I think I just cleaned up, washed a little, whatever it may be. And Tuesday, I was like, what am I going to do today? And luckily my friend Lisa called me and she was like, hey, what are you doing today? And I was like, nothing. She said, do you have anything to do? And I said, well, I have a few things to do on the road. Anyway, we went on the road, we ran a few errands. I had baby shower gift to pick up. Had to pick up a blue dress as well to wear to the baby shower, stuff like that, and got a few items. Also, she got a few items, and then we came back home. On the Wednesday, though, we had a funeral to attend. One of our associates at our church, passed away, and we went to support. After that, we had lunch at our church, and then we went on a little road trip to Kingston, but we were in a lot of traffic, but it was a good drive out. We came back home late that Wednesday night. Lisa went to work. She's a nurse and she had a night shift, and I came back home. Yeah, so for the Thursday, guys, I stayed home. I did not have much to do. I just know that I had rehearsal the next day, which would be Friday at around 2:30 p.m. And guess what? The rain. And one of the things I started to reflect on with the rain was that over the years, I realized that with rain, I'm not intimidated by rain. I spoke about rain on the Ronuba page, speaking about the fact that in those times, my clients would have called me and said, hey, do you have time to do a delivery? Because most of the other workers, they don't work in the rain. So whether or not it rains, I am always ready and looking forward to what I had originally planned to do, unless something tragic happens where I'm not able to do it. But I will do my best. I will try to make it. So that's what I did. I had rehearsal the Friday, but it was raining. So I got up, I looked my clothes, I put on my clothes, and I was like watching the rain. I went to the rehearsal, guys, and it went so well. Good thing is, I called the person who should pick me up, and they did that as well. So they weren't intimidated by the rain as well. It may have hindered us from coming back home Friday night, but thank God I have so many friends and associates I can stay with, and I did that. And Saturday, guys, oh my goodness, we had planned to have a rehearsal at 5 to 6. But I asked if I could possibly fit it in the morning because we had so much to do that Saturday. We wanted to visit someone who fell off the roof. And we didn't get the chance to do that because of the rain and all that. Everybody was watching the rain. So I decided to put the practice in the morning. So we had the practice. We had the practice in the morning. And that took place around 8, 9, 10 o'clock, I think. And after that, I went to Lisa. I stood there, but in the midst of that, I think while I was having breakfast that morning, I received a call, and that call was basically asking me if I could babysit some children again for Saturday night. So as I did the practice that day, I went to Lisa, spent a few hours, like 3 hours, and then went straight to work. Good thing I had a backpack, just in case. And I went, did that shift in the night, 4 to 10 p.m., slept, wake up the next morning, church. And that's how I spent my week. I know I went into the weekend, but I have to put you guys in or update you guys if I received any work. And let's just say that I worked that weekend, and then I ended up working another weekend following the weekend, just on the Saturday, not the entire weekend. So I would say it was a good week. The only thing, though, is the fact that sometimes I don't like to work on weekends, because when I go to church on a Sunday and I spend the day around the place, when I come home, it feels weird. It feels like I'm out of routine, because the routine is normally Monday to Friday work, and on the weekends we do all the things that we like. But because I had to work Saturday night, it didn't feel like fun. It felt like work. So, I'm a little bit drained on the Sunday. So when I came home, I just stayed home, watched TV. As a matter of fact, most of the time I was just in darkness. I just felt so, like I wanted to be alone, quiet, stuff like that. And that's what the weekend work does to you, I would say. But I really look back, and I would just want to say that it's definitely been a good week. I guess I can consider this can be used as a Monday motivation to do all the work that needs to get done, including your personal life and your clients' work. I definitely took the time out this week as well to do some research on execution, how to execute my ideas even better. Even though I have been doing this over the years, I still need a little upliftment, a little boost to keep going, to keep doing, to keep posting, even when I'm not motivated to do so. I have no idea what you do for a living, whether it's a Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, or you're an entrepreneur like me. Happy Monday, happy week. See you guys next week.